You softer than tissue, act up, you get issues. How about the Lambo with youngster? Take out the trash, you know that he dumping. I'm sipping promethazine. I put the egg in the slushes from Sunny. My little niggas on go like a green light. You play with me, they gon' crack like a dummy. Hey,
they ain't talking money, hang up on them. Gang, yeah, my bitch got my name on them. Let my nuts hang on them. Hang.
All right, hopping in with this orange color, I am using my Morphe M433 brush, and I'm using it to pack this color onto my lid, pack it in my crease, my transitional area, and then I'm gonna blend out the edges as I get closer to the top or get closer to where I just want to stop at. So I pack it on first so I can build up the pigment, and then I just blend it out so it's not no harsh lines. Going in with this peachy color right here, I'm going to use my Morphe M441 brush, and I'm going to use that to blend out the edges of the orangey color that I used at first, just to make sure everything is blended. Then I'm just going to go back in with my Morphe M443 brush and just make sure everything is blended together. So I'm going to go back and forth between brushes, just make sure everything is blended. Then I'm just going to do the same thing to the other eye.
Getting paid, fucking bitches getting paid. These niggas is acting so strange. I guess it's the money to blame. I had to invest in my team, cause being broke was a shame. Bro, don't be whipping the medicine. They whip up the dough while your bitch snorting coke, now she feeling so excellent. I call up Latof and he ready to blow, so you better be careful then. We will do the most and I call radio and he'll definitely come handle them. He'll definitely come handle them. I'm one of the greatest, especially the hottest. I'm just being honest, I'm not being modest. These niggas is bitches, I swear I don't get it, like what is their problem? I just want a Ferrari.
Going into this red color is called Power. I'm just going to put this in my outer corner and just blend it up like I did the other colors, just to add in some red and just deepen that outer corner up a little bit without having to use black. I'm going to go on my NYC glitter glue, and I'm going to put that on my eye just like that, and then just use my finger to blend it out instead of using a brush to blend it out. And I'm just going to put it like where I want to put it at with my finger. Then I'm going to take this color called Daring. It's like a pressed glitter. It's so bomb. Like, y'all, it's so bomb. But you do got to take your time with it because it will get clumpy, bumpy, and rumpy and all of that other stuff. So it did take me a minute to pack this onto my lid, so I did not show me doing my other eye, just show me doing one eye because it do take a little bit of time. And I used my Morphe M124 brush to put this pressed glitter on my eyes. I'm going to take my e.l.f. liquid liner. This is in black. And I'm just, first you're going to see me just lining the bottom line. But then I'm like, I need me a wing. So I did wing it out. And I know y'all probably like, why does she do her other eye like that? Like, it's so hard for me to do my other eye. But I'm so comfortable with doing it this way that I never mess up. So here's when I'm just winging it out. And I did start with a little wing, and then off camera I made my wing a little bigger just because I want it to be bigger, because I don't wear lashes. So I make sure that my wings are big enough to be seen. I'm going to go on my Wet n Wild eyelash, my Wet n Wild mascara, and I'm just gonna coat my lashes with the mascara because, again, I don't wear lashes. Maybe I'm gonna get back into wearing lashes, but right now I'm just not into them. Plus, everybody don't know how to put on lashes and don't know how to use lashes, so I just think it's better off for me to just show y'all that y'all can get popping looks without having to add a lash to it. So now I'm just gonna go in with my Poreless Baby Primer and put that all over my face. Now I'm going in with my lip plumper. This lip plumper is by Smoke and Mirrors. I mean, it's popping or whatever, like it give your lips a little tingle or whatever, but I used it as gloss. I'm going in with my foundation. This foundation is Maybelline Fit Me Poreless foundation, and I'm putting this onto my face with my Morphe brush. This is my Morphe M439 brush. And I love this brush. It's just big, fluffy, and it gets all of my areas that needs to be got. Now I'm going in with my LA Girl Pro Concealer. This is in Fine, and I'm just putting this on all of my areas. I really showed y'all how I put this on my areas because a lot of people don't really know where they should put it at, but this is where I put mine at. This is where it makes me comfortable. You can put it on your T-line. You don't got to go just like in depth as I did. Usually I don't put it on the bottom of my cheekbones like this. But for this look, I just thought it would be popping just to bring my cheekbones out a little bit. So usually I don't put it at the bottom. But for this video I did. You could definitely take that out, cancel it out. But when you're doing eyeshadow, you see how I bring it up underneath my wing. You should do that just to give your wing and your eyeshadow a clean look. So that's why I bring it up that far. I'm going to go on with my LA Colors powder. This is in medium translucent. This powder is also popping, and it's like $6. I do have an Air Spun powder. I'm not really a big fan of it. It really be giving me personally flashback. So if you can go with something cheaper that makes you happy, do what you want to do. Don't go with it just because everybody say that it's popping. If it's not popping for you, then it's just not popping for you. You feel me? But I put that on my face just to set my concealer. And it also gives me a guideline, or can give you a guideline where to put your contour or your bronzer and all of that other goody good stuff. I was feeling myself. I was feeling popping. I'm like, yeah. I'm going to go in my James Charles palette. I'm going to go in with those two colors. And they pigmented, so just dab a little bit. I'm going to go in with those two colors and just contour my face, bronze up my face, and all of that good stuff. I'm going to take my Maybelline Fit Me. This is in 355 Coconut. And I'm just going to use that to brush away the powder. And also just set my face once again. Like, you know, just bring my tone into my tone. Like, I love doing this. It gives it just like a matte finish. I love having a matte finish. I'm going to go back into Power, and I'm going to drag that underneath my bottom line. Usually I don't do this, but I'm kind of starting to feel the looks of just putting it underneath there. It just, gives me that. I'm going to go back into the thinner palette. I'm going to take Fierce, and I'm going to highlight my tear duct area. And I'm also going to highlight with that. Do y'all see that highlight? Like, oh my effing God. Like, the highlight was popping. So I used it to put it all over my face, highlight my whole face, and I loved it. And that highlighting brush is also, it's my Morphe M501 brush. All of these brushes is from the James Charles brush collection. Came, like, you know, with the palette. I bought the palette, bought the brushes also. Pop in. I'm gonna take some more of the lip plumper and just put that on my lips or whatever it says. And this is basically like the end of the look. I did spray my face, but I thought I was recording it, and I clearly didn't because I didn't get it in my footage. But I did spray my face, and also I did not make an intro or outro, y'all. I got so tired after this video. So I really hope that y'all like this makeup look. I hope y'all like, comment, and subscribe on my channel. Please forgive me for not making an outro or intro, but I love y'all so much. Don't forget to subscribe because it's free and it don't cost you no money. Like, comment on this video, and just view it and share it to everybody else so they can look popping.